Okay, under the hood. I know it probably upsets a lot of people to look at all this after all your hard work and all the work in resisting all this mess. But like I said, they've had a 50-year head start, starting with the first celebrity president. The president really don't have a whole lot of power anymore. They're figureheads for ideology movement for like Trump's a Project 2025 president. Don't believe, just go look at all what they wanted and see if it ain't what they've done. Procedural mechanics. When you got all these odds stacked against you like they are, and voting on things, then what you have actually. Fascism, where you can't get anything at all passed in the way of freedom. So our boos are coinciding together this morning, passing each other, one going one way, another going the other way. I guess they got some kind of witness they want to do. I don't know. I may have messed them up coming around the wrong side of the house. But, not trying to just hurt people's feelings and make people feel like all their time's been wasted because it hadn't been. But there's realities that have to be faced. And I don't think anyone is surprised to hear that Trump has just ignored the Constitution every way he could ignore the Constitution. Executive order after executive order. And a lot of that stuff is nothing. You can't be calling it anything other than corporate fascism. That's what corporation and government melded is, and you do it with religion. You take advantage of people's passion, and that's what you do. I just don't make excuses for stuff. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen law enforcement working with corporations and landowners to allow the fascist mad bull psychology, the bullying and the intimidation and the harassment and all that crap over and over. For ever since 2002, when I turned the corporation in, right there in Judge Roy Moore and Idaho's territory, he had an office right there in the courthouse. And he also, the corporation I turned in, was 2 women that had a couple of things going there. And in Rainsville, I believe, that I turned in for some things. And buddy, they unlocked hell. They came. Wound up in a bad situation there, but finally got it all took care of. So that's why I'm telling y'all. You're already under a fascist government. Alabama is not separate from the United States. It may have states' rights, and its laws are over federal laws in some cases. But when it comes to violating people's constitutional rights, when it comes to criminal activities to silence people, all these things they do, then the problem you have there is you have a criminal enterprise. That's not a government. That's a fascist criminal enterprise. That's what it is. I think if you go back and check what Putin's done in Russia by ignoring what they had and just doing whatever he wanted to do, especially after like Gorbachev left, they did the same thing there. They ignored the people. Anything they wanting to get ignored. You got fascist people that want all the money, want all the power, and they're just greedy, and that's what they do over and over again. I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody's feeling with the truth, but I'm going to tell you the straight up truth about it, and that's what it is, because I've witnessed it firsthand. I've had plenty of property destroyed because of this. Same thing over and over. Like knife cuts don't lie. This was brand new. I just bought this camper last year, and I bought all new with it. You see that? That's knife cuts. It's not weather. It's not old enough to be weather. They made sure it was cut up good. You see that? That's what they always do. They want to destroy somebody's property. They want to intimidate you, harass you, and not get nothing done about it. By the police, state, and corporate shadow police all working together. And that's exactly what you got. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but that's what you got. That's fascism. That's like I said, I've lived it. Don't think that it's coming in, or don't think it's on the rise. Think of it as in control.